A lot of people come up to me and they say, "Excuse me, sir, the line forms back there." And as I leave, vacate the premises, they'll tap me on the shoulder, they will ask me what I do. And I will tell them because they asked me. And when I tell them, they respond, "LinkedIn. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm not using it properly." Or, "LinkedIn. I'm on LinkedIn. I don't know what I'm doing on it." Or, "LinkedIn. I'm on LinkedIn, but I'm not monetizing it." Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that there may be people in the audience who have responded in either one of those three ways, with emphasis nowadays on the latter, the monetizing piece. Because you hear from people who are in social media that we should be on the platforms. You will not hear the words "you should" the remainder of this presentation. You shouldn't do anything. You should leave your comfort zone, but the so-called experts would have you believe that by spending hours on the site, good things will happen, and you're all about outcomes. And that's where I actually agree with the so-called experts, because nothing comes easy, and the commitment that you make today to do this thing is going to have to be rooted in a time commitment. There's no way around it. So everybody likes lists and numbers, and I've kind of pulled the best from the best, and I come to you today not so much as a speaker, but as your friendly correspondent to tell you what has worked, what I see working, what won't work, what can't work, and most importantly, what could work. And I have noble goals for you today. Obviously, I could use the cliché speaker talk of takeaways that you could implement immediately. Absolutely. But I'm going to go one notch farther and say takeaways that you can use as I say them. In the old days, I would say if anybody had cell phones, if they could please power them down and stick them in their briefcase. But now I'm asking you, if you have smartphones, especially my social media people, please tweet the ever-living crap out of this. Do I want you to have an increased working knowledge of the site? Of course I do. This is what I've been doing with clients since 2006. I want them to be proficient on the site, nimble and agile on the site, because as you become better on LinkedIn, so does the rest of the LinkedIn community. There's a pull-up effect, and it really, really does work. And it's all about a behavioral shift. It's all about not just splashing a little content on your LinkedIn profile. It's really, truly having a presence on the site.